Hey, this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk about undercharging your clients. Okay, hey everybody. So today I'm coming to you from, well, do I really need to tell you where I am today? All right, so today I want to talk a little bit about undercharging for projects, which is something I've had a problem with my entire history of Overpass. It's just undercharging, right? It's something that I was reading a book last week. It was a Jen Sincero book, one of the badass books. And she said, when you undercharge someone, by the time you get paid, it's like when they actually pay you, it's like handing you a soggy napkin. Like you're like, yeah, thanks, right? Which is true. Like, and if she also said, if you overcharge, you feel the guilt. So you want to charge the right amount. The problem with software development and app development, everything like that, is that we never know how much something is going to cost exactly when we're quoting for it. So a lot of the times we'll give something where we think, there's been times where I think I'm overcharging. I have the guilt of overcharging to begin with, like the initial quote, I get that first payment up front. And in the end, it's like that second payment with all the scope creep and the everything that keeps flooding in. It's like, my God, you hardly make anything. The amount of projects I made losses on because of undercharging is crazy. I mean, it just really is. So one of the things I've learned over the years, like the hard-learned lesson, is to stop quoting for large projects, right? I would do projects that were like 10, 20,000 pounds. Right, and it would be like 50% up front, 50% at the end, and there was times where those projects go on, 6 months longer than they should, or a year longer than they should. Everything, scope creep starts coming in. It becomes a bit where you just want to get it done. You just want to get it done so you can get that, that soggy napkin payment in the end. Like, at least let me recoup some of my losses. And there are times when it's just like the power in that relationship is with the client. So you have to. One, you have to work with clients that you actually, trust and respect. And second, you got to start quoting for smaller things, right? There's a big difference. A big difference between an estimate and a quote. A quote is what you're going to charge them, right? So I always did quotes, right, where I should be doing estimates. An estimate is like, this is how much it should cost. Now, a lot of times they won't agree to a project on just based on an estimate. I don't know, plumbers do it. Plumbers will say it's probably going to cost this amount, and you take it because they don't know what they're going to find when they start ripping up the floors or the pipes or anything like that. But as developers, a lot of times when you start getting in there into the requirements and they're like, oh yeah, we forgot to add this thing, we forgot to add this other thing, we forgot to do this. But a lot of times it just really, really takes you by surprise. So a lot of you guys, when you're starting off your first project, I mean, you are going to undercharge. Like, you're going to think that you're charging the right amount, and you're going to undercharge. Like, one question I get a lot on this channel is, I got this software project, how much should I charge them? I'm like, dude, man, that's up to you. How long do you think it's going to take? And conservative, well, not liberally, how long you think it's going to take, and then add some time onto that, because there's going to be scope creep, there's going to be stuff that comes in. And the ideal situation, though, is to break that project up into multiple quotes, or one quote and multiple estimates. So you say, that deliverable is going to have this in it, and don't get carried away with the scope creep and everything going into that first version. So anyway, yeah, the soggy napkin quote really got with me because, dude, sometimes it just feels like that's my life. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a great week. That is it for me today. I'll talk to you next time. Stay healthy, stay safe, and see you next time.